You know, it's never been any different than it is today. It's not as if the principles of storytelling have finally been discovered. I mean, every century in human history has been filled with people who created works in the theater, in classical Greece and Rome, epic poets of the Middle Ages, Shakespeare's great plays, the wonderful theater throughout the 16th, 17th, 18th, and even in the 19th century, and then, of course, the advent of the novel. And certainly over the centuries, people have always understood the form of story. It's never been a mystery. It has not been suddenly discovered today. Now, maybe it's the case that the understanding of story formally hasn't been as widespread in society as it is today. Perhaps you could argue that people in the 19th century simply read novels and enjoyed them, and that only Charles Dickens and his closest friends ever discussed the design of stories. But I don't think even that's true. I think people have always understood this. And there have been huge sections of human history in which the storytelling has been exceedingly banal, and there's been a tremendous effort to be commercial, and that the results have been shallow and trivial. I mean, look, the 19th century was the age of the novel, and I mean, how many, who can say, but hundreds, and literally hundreds of thousands of novels must have been written in the 19th century, not just obviously in English, but in every language of Western Europe, Asia as well. Hundreds of thousands of novels were written in the 19th century. You can take the greatest works of those 100 years and hundreds of thousands of novels and put them on one set of shelves. So, 1,000 of them, let's say, are of real quality, but hundreds of thousands of them were written. Meaning the vast majority of all that writing, 99% of it, trying to find enough readers to survive, trying to be a commercial success. 99% of everything they did was mediocre or worse. And that percentage is exactly what it is today. 99% of what everyone does in the totality is mediocre at best, and a lot of it is perfect crap. And there will always be only that little 1% of real quality that rises out of the great soup of everybody's efforts to tell story, to write in one medium or another. And so I don't think the problem that you state is the problem. There has always been an effort by the vast majority of all writers to be popular and to create commercial success, and the results have always been, as I said, less than satisfying. But there will always be this 1% of real talent, of real passion for excellence that drives the very best writing. And we'll look back on the 20th century and realize that the best work in all the media of storytelling in the 20th century, again, can be put on one set of shelves. So it's just how it is. It's never going to change. It never has been any different. You're just discovering it for yourself today.